Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sivadas Madhavan, Associate Professor and Research Guide in Untitled University, Ethiopia. I have been talking on the research topics. Today my topic is research basics. So when we talk about research, many people do not know what it is. Many students who join the PhD course do not have the idea what it is and how it is, etc. Or even the young students, students in the university and even the schools do not know what is the difference between research scholars and the regular students of academic courses. So the difference between academic courses and the research, what is it? Academic courses are based on the set syllabus. University or board of studies will decide the syllabus of the course and the students have to follow that. So the syllabus will have textbooks also. That means the people who set the syllabus will prescribe the textbooks and students have to follow that textbook. So textbook contains the knowledge. The knowledge which is the result of the contribution of earlier scholars or the experts, and that will be followed by the students. So it is following the knowledge which is already there in the existing body of knowledge. But in the case of research, they are hunting knowledge. They are looking for new knowledge. That means they don't have set syllabus. No university sets syllabus for researchers. And they have to find out their own textbooks. That means they have to decide what to read and what not to read. They have to read books, journals, or consult experts or scholars or writers, etc. Or they have to conduct the experiments by themselves and find out the knowledge. So that means researchers are creating knowledge, but the students who study the academic courses are following the knowledge which is already there. So what is knowledge? Both are, you see, both the students of academic courses and the students of research are aiming at knowledge. The students who do the academic courses will follow the knowledge, but the students who do the research will create knowledge. So what is knowledge? Knowledge is the information or understanding or skills acquired through education or experience. Or in other words, knowledge is the awareness acquired through education and experience. So education and experience will give you knowledge. So they are hunting for knowledge. Researchers are hunting for knowledge. So that's the difference between regular academic courses and research scholars. So research studies are to create new knowledge, to add something to the existing body of knowledge. If a researcher doesn't contribute anything to the existing body of knowledge, he is not a researcher. That is not a research. So that is the difference. So now let us see the research activities. So there are some 6 steps as research activities, and the first one is identify and define the research problems or research questions. First of all, the research scholar has to identify the problems that he wants to solve. Or I told you the other day that research begins with a question. So he has to think about the question and he should know how the problem is and how to solve the problem. what he should do, etc. Such research problems and research questions must be considered first. That is the first step. And the second step is review the literature. He has to review, he has to read and find out what has been done on the topic. That is, review the literature here means not the work of art. Literature is actually the writings that are valued as works of art. But here, this is not works of art. These are anything that is written. Literature has another meaning. Literature means anything that is written. We take literature in that sense. Anything that is written on the topic that he is going to study. So he has to review the literature as the second step. And the third step is research design. He has to design his research. Design here means the blueprint, the overall strategy of his research. So it is collecting, measuring, and analyzing the data. That means he will collect data, he will measure the data, and he will analyze the data. So data has to be collected, measured, and analyzed. So the strategy for that is research design. And the next one is he has to carry out the research process. Research process, like research activities, there are some process of collecting, first deciding the topic, research topic, then who should be the research guide or research supervisor and where to do it, etc. So many other steps are there as research process. So he has to carry out the research process. And next comes preparing the research results. He has to prepare the research results after collecting and measuring and analyzing. He will come to the results. He has to prepare the research results. And the last step is reporting the findings, the research findings. Reporting means writing the research findings. That is the last step. So these are the main research activities a research scholar has to do. And that's all for today. We will come up with some other topic next time. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.